Oh yeah. This means a lot for our family. To me, I've said this many times, but I don't think I can say it enough. That this to me means a miracle to our family. Because I would have never guessed how we were going to get transportation for Miranda and Gary's chair, but I was just kind of leaving that. You know, I was just going to kind of put that out there and hope to figure that out later down the road. But as I said before, this teaches me I don't have to have all the answers, that someone's helped me out with this one, which is, you know, which is amazing, amazing.
When you got word that you didn't win the contest, what went through your mind?
Well, you know, win a few, lose a few, you know. I mean, we knew it was kind of a long shot to the contest anyway, but, you know, we were going to try. And, you know, Gary wanted to, you know, we were just putting it out there. We had lots of prayers, lots of people supporting us. So you just never know. That's been my philosophy forever. You never know. So.
Then when someone stepped forward and helped out, then what?
I know. I mean, first I didn't believe it because I told Gary I was going to have to check it out, check the story out, because you know guys can get the facts wrong sometimes. So, but no, I wanted to. You know, I thought that's a lot. Let's check that out and be sure you know he heard correctly. Checked it out, and it turns out he did. He was right. Yeah.
In a nutshell, how big of a life changer is this, or how does it affect your life to take care of your daughter and helping get them around?
Right.
How will this be?
Well, honestly, it's going to be a big change in our quality of life. It's kind of the way I've been thinking about it. To be able to have, before I wouldn't have been able to have gotten Miranda. Are we watching her?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, just want to be sure she's
yes,
okay.
Understood.
Okay, our quality of life is going to greatly increase just by the mere fact that we'll be able to take them both. We'll be able to go together. We would not have been able to do that before. I was not going to have a way to personally get her around in her chair. Also, you know, it's going to be, we're going to be able now for her to be able to move around more freely. If we can take her now in her chair to places, you see how much she likes to move around. She's going to be able to be more independent and move around a lot more freely. Before, when we would get somewhere, you know, I or someone else would have to help her from one place to the next. This is just going to be huge to be able to get her, increase her independence, and you know, Gary too. We're going to be able to. It's going to leave my hands free actually to kind of help her both of them. Before, I'd be holding on to Miranda, and it would be a lot harder to get Gary, Miranda, and I out together at the same time. Because I would be having to hold on to her. Now, if my hands are going to be a lot freer to help both Gary and me.
Sounds like a big weight for so to speak.
Yes. It's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. And I think off Gary's too, because when we decided to get get Miranda the chair, and we both knew we still weren't going to have any way to get her around. I think it's easing his mind a lot too, because he's been disabled for almost 15 years now, and I think we both want to provide as much as possible for Miranda, but sometimes that doesn't come easy or quickly. So this is a huge relief for us.